So for today, we're unfortunately going back to Destiny 2. And I say unfortunately because I already see the writing on the wall. We're going to be talking about the Halloween armor sets that we are most likely going to be getting. The cool thing is, and I should probably explain this before we look at the armor itself, but I'll just read it from here. Festival of the Lost armor voting. Festival of the Lost has come and gone, but it's already time for us to start thinking about the next iteration of the festival. While most of that happens behind the scenes, we need your help to decide the FOTL fashion for 2025. Just like past events, we've chosen 2 meta themes and classes will be mixed and match voting results across them. So basically, yeah, if you want a skin, like if 2 skins from the first set win, those 2 skins get selected. And if the skin for the third, well, I'll explain it later. We've chosen 2 meta themes and classes will be able to mix and match voting results across them. This year's spooky season showdown is slashers versus specters. However, we're going to tinker with the program a little based on your feedback. While you'll still vote on which armor set is going to be released during Festival of the Lost, we will commit to producing a runner-up sets later. While we aren't promising a specific timeline, they'll typically be released before the next year's Festival of the Lost event. We know a lot of you love the wizards who didn't make the cut for 2024. We felt the same way, so we're making plans to release those armor sets during Heresy this year. We aren't planning on producing all past runner armor, but we felt like the fashion could use a few more wizard hat options. Now onto this year's voting. So thankfully we are getting the past wizard armor set, which is such a huge dub because, and I explained this in the voting video and the actual armor review videos, the good wizard armor was heavily slept on. Obviously the edgelords of this community wanted the edgelord sets even though they're fucking trash. Thankfully we are getting the good stuff back, and the titans are getting the evil wizard, hopefully. So that makes me really happy because I saw a lot of potential for the good wizard stuff, specifically for the hunters. A lot of that set was really good, so I'm happy that they're bringing it back. I still stand by the notion that I do think that they should release all of the armor, like both the loser and the winner stuff side by side, but in the sense of the winners would be the one that you have to pay for, and then the losers would be the one that you have to that you get through the game through free, or maybe put it behind the $10 event card. I think that would give it a lot more value, but I definitely think they should do that because then it gives, I mean, to be fair, people would probably vote for the one that, well, I guess it doesn't matter because if it's behind $10, either way, I think that would be great because then we get all of the armor in one go instead of however they're going to do it now. So after talking all of that, let's look at the slashers. So I'm going to be honest, this is the most mid armor set for the titans and hunters. Warlocks, your shit looks fucking insane. It looks really, really good. Will you like it? That is probably the question of the day. I think the armor itself looks cool, but from pieces, like from a pieces standpoint, I only see like 2 pieces here that are actually 3 pieces that are like pretty decent. The boots I think are pretty cool. The arms are decent. I think the chest piece is really cool. I don't like the helmet. The helmet is very much like only in Halloween, and the same thing for the bond. Hunters, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not the fan of the helmet. I think it looks kind of goofy. I know what you're going for. I just don't like it. The arms are pretty cool, symmetrical, which is pretty cool. Chest piece I think will go really hard, and I think the boots are a little boring, just a little bit, like not like maybe add a little bit more, but I do think they're going to be asymmetrical when it comes to the shading. I can already feel it in my loins. Titans, I will not be surprised if you vote for the other one because this one is not that good. That being said, I can see people voting for this just solely for that helmet. I think the helmet, people are going to vote for that one just for the helmet alone. The chest piece is decent. The arm's symmetrical, which is cool. I appreciate that. I just think it's kind of on the boring side. That being said, I think the arms would go insanely hard with the with one of the like the belt chain that we have from a previous Halloween event, I think that would go really well. That being said, this mark has chains already, so whatever. The boots are very boring though. Yeah, I think the boots are just like heavily boring. The belt is fine, I guess, but like I'm not a fan of it. We get to the second part, Specters. This one is fucking bitchin'. I think everyone ate well with this one. The Titans, I think Titans are not gonna like this one. I think it's cool. I think the helmet is kind of for like terrifying and foreboding. The arms are symmetrical and really cool. The chest piece is gonna go insanely hard for like an evil look. The boots, I think look really cool, and you have a baton, which is really cool. I think the mark is the only thing where I'm like, it's kind of boring. Hunters, if we don't get this one, I'm gonna scream at you guys because this one's cool as fuck. Granted, I know people are gonna be like, oh, but it's a dress, it's gonna look weird on guys. I don't give a fuck about that, dude. It looks cool as shit, dog. It looks so cool. That cloak, menacing. Helmet, menacing. Like the arms, symmetrical. Boots, symmetrical. Like, bro, what? I think the only piece that is actually gonna be like genuinely boring is gonna be the chest piece. Like, they're gonna have to do something with that chest piece to actually make it look good. I also would like if the chest piece changed depending on what gender it was. That would be pretty cool, but I also don't really care that much to like really want that. Warlocks, helmet's dope, chest piece dope, boots dope, arms are the only piece where I'm like, I can definitely see people bitch about that. And the bond is like kind of gross, but in a good way. So like genuinely the Spectre sets are the best. And if we get if any of these slasher ones win, you guys are terrible, because specifically the Spectre sets all are better, way better. Even the Titan ones, which I know some Titans might not like it, but dude, don't look at it as a whole. Stop looking at it as a whole. Don't look at that helmet. Imagine another helmet on that, or an exotic helmet on that. Imagine anything else. Don't look at that helmet. If you don't like that helmet, don't use it. Like, just dude, look, just see the vision, dog. Arms are super cool. You can combine that with some super dope sets. Chest piece as well. Boots are really cool. Remember, has fur as well, so if you like fur, there is that. The chest piece does have fur. The boots have fur. The arms have fur. Dude, it's please Titans, vote for this one, please. I swear to God, I don't ask you guys for anything really aside from likes and comments and all that shit, but please vote for all of these. These are so good. Warlocks, honestly, it could go either way. I like the Spectre set a lot just because like a suit and tie in Destiny 2, bro, come on, like that sounds dope as fuck. But I will say the Halloween one, or specifically the straw like fucking one, goes insanely hard. So I wouldn't be that mad if you voted for the slasher for the Warlocks. That being said, in my heart of hearts, the Spectre set is the best, and I will fucking judge anyone who votes for the slasher one, especially if you're a hunter, because the slasher one and the Spectre one, it's day and night, bro. The slasher one is like, and I'm being generous as fuck, it's decent. It's very, very decent. Now, granted, I want to see the cloak in game because I do think the cloak might have potential to be better. That being said, I think the cloak for the Spectres just looks way scarier, especially if it's like a really long cloak that covers the face. That's going to be really cool. The helmet, super edgy. You can use it for other stuff as well. Like, bro, genuinely, if we don't win for the Specters, I'm going to be so mad at this community. To be fair, I'm already mad at this community for what they did for the Wizard set. So most likely you assholes will most likely vote for the slasher set because I'm clearly not I clearly am the opposite of what you guys like. So I'm at this point, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I definitely like this armor set, specifically the Specters, if you guys didn't notice that. But yeah, when I see the armor, I see it as pieces, not as a whole, because I never use a whole set. Rarely do I ever. And when I do, it's mostly because, oh, it's Iron Banner and I have to wear a whole set. So usually have to wear a whole set. So yeah, like as a pieces standpoint, Titans have some really strong pieces. I think the only piece that I would be like, I don't really care for it would be the helmet. And even then, I could definitely use the helmet for something else. Warlocks would probably be the weakest one, just because there's a lot of pieces where I'm like, I definitely wouldn't use the chest piece, just because this wouldn't make sense for a lot of boots. It would just look weird. I definitely would, man, if they really wanted to wow me, the top part of the dress and this right here would be part of the chest piece. I don't think they'll do that. I think it'll be like this, which also I wouldn't mind that either, because we do have some chest pieces that would go really hard with this type of cloth. The arms would also go really hard with the Season of the Witch ornaments. I think that would go really hard as well. So yeah, like from pieces standpoint, Hunter's got some really good pieces as well. The tentacles will definitely be coming out of the chest piece most likely. I don't even have to say most likely, definitely. Which they'll probably move. They probably won't have that much tentacles, but it would be cool if it did. If I'm being honest, it doesn't need tentacles or that many. Either way, let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all coming to this point. Apologies that I'm not posting Destiny 2 content. It's just, quite frankly, I don't really want to play it. I'd rather play something else or work on some other projects that I have in the background. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all. I'm still thinking about covering the new armor sets that we got, the Doki Doki set and the Strand set. I'm still thinking about it, even though I don't really want to spend $90 on 2 armor sets that I think are very mid, but we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Appreciate y'all. Be safe. I'll see you guys later.